All it takes is one hater. One hater can take your life. You got some motion going in your life. You look half decent. You humble. You carry yourself in a good, respectable way. People like you. Women like you. You got your life going in the right direction. You got at least one hater. At least one. There's no way you got all them attributes and you ain't got at least one hater. But that one hater, if they get their hands on you, if they get close enough to you, they can take your life. That's why you got to watch your circle. That's why you got to watch who you around, who you tell your business to. Everybody is not clapping for you. Everybody is not applauding your success. Some people are going to be around you just to keep an eye on you, just to observe you, because they secretly want to be you. All it takes is one hater. That's it. Just one. It don't take 3, 4, 5, 10. Just one. It takes one hater. Right time at the right place. And they can take your life. That's why you got to stay prayered up. That's why you got to use your discernment with people. You can't let everybody in your life. You can't let everybody know what you got going on. Again, everybody's not clapping for you. A lot of times when we start doing kind of good in life, we get happy feet. We start posting a little bit more on social media. We start popping it a little bit with maybe how we dressing or how we moving. There's nothing wrong with being proud of yourself and showing off what you've worked hard to have. But you got to understand, there's haters everywhere. Everywhere. And a lot of times, your haters, the ones that hate on you the most, are your friends. Yeah, your friends. The ones you dap up with and say, my boy, my brother, yeah, my twin, yeah. That nigga is probably your biggest hater. I know. A lot of times people like to hear that shit and they be like, oh, this pessimistic ass nigga. Everybody hating on you. Everybody against you. No, it ain't about having that mindset of everybody against you. It's just you got to ask yourself, you got to think about this. Who knows the most about me? Who's around me the most? Who's seeing my progression closely? Who's neck and neck with seeing what I got going on step by step the most? It's usually your closest friends. And unless they are following in your footsteps or on the same path as you, what do you think they're going to feel deep down inside when they see you pulling up in that new whip? Getting the new keys to your new house. You dating a baddie. You in the gym getting ripped. Your money going up. You looking better. People treating you better. People want to be around you. Be a part of your system. Be a part of your program. Because you got value. What do you think they gonna feel if they not on the same page as you? Wouldn't you hate? Wouldn't you hate on you? Especially if you know you could do exactly the same thing, but you just don't got the mindset. You ain't got the belief system. You don't got the dedication. You don't got the consistency, the focus, the discipline like he does. Only thing left to do is to hate. And all it takes is enough of just seeing somebody over and over and over again. And it just breeds jealousy and envy. It's kind of like what Bootsy said in a DJ Vlad interview. You get hypnotized with hatred. And after a while, you like, I got to kill this nigga. That's how serious this is. You have to watch who you are around. You got to be careful on who you tell your business to. Because when it get real, it get real. And we get no redos. A lot of times we ignore our gut instinct. So many times in my life, man, I think I'm here today because I listen to my gut instinct with people and situations on everything I love. Because I look back on a lot of situations and I wasn't even doing that great in life, but I had something going for myself. And certain people that I was hanging around had nothing going for themselves. And these were the people that was around me the most. These were the people that was seeing what I was doing. And a lot of times you start to feel a different kind of energy when you get around them. It don't feel so welcoming no more. It don't feel so positive no more. It almost feel like they just critique every little thing you do. Everything you say now it's like everything about you just makes their skin crawl. But they gotta put on a fake smile. They gotta put on they gotta fake hand dap you, right? And this is why I say it's tricky, because it's hard to see what's real and what's not when you all the way in it. You gotta step back from stuff sometimes so you can see what's going on for real. When you in it, you don't know what's what. You in it. When you step back from people for a while and you analyze everything, that's when you start to see who's real and who's not. And the biggest haters, most of the time, were the ones that was with you in the car, at the gym, at the club, at your crib, at their crib. Y'all were always with each other. Your biggest hater was the main person that you talk to on a day-to-day basis. And it's sad because a lot of people have lost their life because they trusted somebody that was close to them. They put all their trust in a person or a group of people, and to find out that they turned their back on them or did them in is devastating. You don't get a redo, especially when you got some motion about yourself and it's public and people know you're doing something good. You got to be careful. All it takes is one hater. All it takes is one hater to take you out. You got to watch your circle. You got to watch who you tell your business to. And you damn sure got to be careful on what you post on social media. Because again, everybody is not clapping for you. And most of the time, 9 times out of 10, your biggest hater is the main person you dapping up with every other day.